How can I share this? How did I do it last time? Didn't I share it with you last time? Hmm. There, I put it in
Offensively,
the messenger.
defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Randall. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. MP against Randall. MP, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
No, I ain't look yet.
Pass to Perry. And a miss there on the triple. Edwards from deep three-point territory.
It did.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics out in front. Ending the
It really has, because it feels like it should be Wednesday for him.
And we'll be back for the
Feels like it
second
should
half
be only
following
Wednesday
the
right
break.
now.
Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hmm. What kind? Okay.
Hello and welcome. This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
Either way, Shaq, I think this is a chance for them to improve, which often happens when you're exposed.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Boston Celtics.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, ever. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second. Celtics making a switch here. MP's checked in. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the free throw, no good. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the one. Pass to Tatum. A three from MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Guys, as they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Randall. They need this. A rebound by the Celtics. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brown finds MP. And the shot goes in. Perry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards.
When you doing this?
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Shot clock at 5.
Okay.
Pass to Randall. There's the triple. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Drills it from outside.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Looking to get it going. And Randall throws it down.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's good from long range.
Yeah, he with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by a full. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got MP, and it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Mm-hmm.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column.
I know last time I sent you an actual link,
It's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all
but
the stats.
this time it just, I don't know,
That's
it
one of the many
gave me a link to the page, and I guess then you just gotta go to the
As a result,
broadcast,
they've got a big
if you
lead.
do it.
Alexander Walker passes to Miller. Clark outside. Here's Shannon. Buries it from 3-point range.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Pritchard passes to Queta. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Shannon. The Timberwolves shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Miller, no luck. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And that one's good. MP.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Picked by Reed. Shannon. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
A 3 from MP. Drills the 3-pointer. MP's got 45 points.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Queta, the pass to Hauser. MP outside. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Shannon. There's a screen. Reed with it. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Queta. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Harry, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Reed misses. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The three from MP gets the three-pointer to fall. Harry's got 48.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Clark inside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Out of bounds.
Here for the Timberwolves. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they win their first game again.
Good, another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to Hauser. The three from MP. It's hauled in by Edwards. Outside Conley.
The older ones?
Edwards gets to Conley.
My little boy. Doing good.
Daniels gets a wide open look.
Huh?
No good on the three.
It's almost like
Who?
he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to
Zion?
slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And you can sense that
I know what you're talking about.
fans,
What boy?
players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team
Oh,
victory.
fine, I guess.
Up top, Edwards.
I
Outside
don't.
Randall. Cranes the three-pointer.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes.
Sweatpants and
These
the.
hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last
Oh, he's doing
So it's Boston
just
easily
fine.
dropping this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nah, they go to a different school, but they they do go to the same daycare though. But they're with their dad this week for spring break in Pennsylvania, so they ain't there with him. Yeah, man, her sister, her ex-husband, man, he's just it's like I'm pretty sure you've seen it more than once. Like when somebody I'll just tell you and you'll be like, "Yep, seen that shit before." So they were married and they had the son, Shola, and then they were she was pregnant with the little girl Anima, and he like literally left her for another woman while she was pregnant, and moved to Pennsylvania and everything, like just straight up played the fuck out of her. and he didn't he like took all the furniture, didn't leave her no vehicle. It was crazy, and that's why she had to move back to her parents' house. Um, but then it's like this nigga be doing shit that makes it obvious that he ain't over her. Like he ain't, he be like trying to do shit just to inconvenience her, or what I mean. It's just like, dude, like you like left, and then she told us everything after he left. She told us all the bullshit. Like she said this nigga had uh like he was so ridiculous. Like he was like a constant cheater, like constant cheater. Like him and his homeboys had an apartment so they can go cheat at the apartment. Um, and like they had like like he was like in like a cheat friend group. Like all these niggas was married, but they all went in on this apartment so they could have a place to take chicks. Um, yeah, it was some ridiculous shit. Some shit I was like, damn, I ain't never thought of that. But but he said he used to be like very verbally abusive, never physically abusive, but very verbally abusive, and he was a constant cheater to the point where she was like he got fired, or he was a teacher and he got fired, right? And she was telling us like she hadn't pieced everything together, but she did find out that he got fired because the nigga was late like 26 times before they fired him. Right. So the reason that he got fired, the reason he was late every day, or not every day, but so many days over like a 6 months period, was because he was going to fuck this bitch before work every day and being late in the process. Well, not every day, but every time he did it, he was late. So he literally let pussy, what I'm saying, lose him his job. And I don't know, he just like the chick he's with is like, oh my God, she looks like, I'm not exaggerating. She looks like Notorious Big. Notorious Big. She really does. It's crazy. It's like, whoa. Um, but yeah, I don't know. He seems like it's like sometimes you'd be like, yeah, he's a good dad. He's fucking driving all the way from fucking Pittsburgh, to come get his kids and all that type of shit every the weekend during the breaks and shit. But as time goes on, it's like he wants to be in Tiffany's business. He wants to know what she's doing, and that is a way to be able to do that without having to, like, I don't know, pry too much, so he can see. Oh, and then she got this new boyfriend, and when he introduced, like, I guess shit done changed up a little bit because at first the boyfriend wasn't saying nothing when Akeem would pull his little shit, but now he been saying stuff, and he knows that she ain't alone by herself, in this bullshit. Like she got somebody beside her that's gonna not let her have to deal with bullshit. And now, so the boyfriend goes with her at pickup and drop offs. And she said like the first time Akeem just acted like a total faggot. Like he act like he didn't want to shake dude's hand, and then he like walked away all fast and shit. Like you could tell he was in his feelings. Um, now I will say, now Ralph is a ugly motherfucker, but the nigga looks like he could be on the cover of Men's Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Like his physique, like he's a working out ass motherfucker. So I know when he seen him, it was like, ah, shit, look what she got. Like, she got a nigga that she seems happy with, and this nigga might be able to kick my ass if I cause a problem. Hmm. I mean, nothing. It wasn't. It was out of her power. Nothing she could do. You know what I mean? She could have been the best wife ever, and that same shit would have happened. I mean, she has said shit. I have heard her say shit like, "I don't want to be divorced like my sister." You know, I have her say shit like that. There is like, even though she understands it, there is a stigma to it. You know what I mean? And she don't want to have that stigma on her. So she understands, I guess, what, as far as why her sister got divorced, but she also understand that the world views you a certain way, I guess, or that she assumes it does. So is that what you mean? Like, what is like? Does she think? I don't know. Is that what you mean? Oh no. Now, if Tiffany was the reason it went down the drain, and she was sitting here acting like it wasn't, then that'd be different. But as far as I can tell, wasn't nothing she could do about it. Dude was on his own program. You know, regardless of where her ex-husband, he was on his own program. From the moment they got married, he was just on it. That was his thing. Like he was like cheating was his hobby, like his pastime, like enjoyable thing to do. Like I go play video. Like as much as I play video games, that's how much that nigga cheated. Oh, that nigga had me beat 5 times over the shit he did during his marriage. Him, I don't understand. I don't know, but I mean, I think he it's just it pours into how he acts over today. I think he just wanted to be in the position to be the one who controls her. You know what I mean? It wasn't a decision based off of, I want to be with this person for the rest of my life and, secure my future with a companion. It was more like, well, let me hold that down so nobody else touches it, but I'm still gonna go, do me. I mean, shit, from what I can tell, more people get married for the wrong reasons than people get married for the right reason. Some people convince themselves that it's for the right reasons, knowing damn well that it's not.
Man, that was great. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Hmm. But him, yeah, that was crazy. He was like, he was, there was chicks that knew her he was fucking. A couple times he fucked a chick that knew her. Chick knew they was married and everything. And he would, but see, like his approach was the whole like, my wife don't please me type, my wife don't sleep with me type shit.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on
Yeah, I think he did have to pay child support. He does pay child support. I don't know about alimony.
Have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
And one thing we continue to monitor with this team is how they perform offensively. You might remember, MP declared to the world that he wants this team to be an offensive juggernaut and steamroll over the top defensive teams in the league.
Well, this is what setting a specific goal can do for you. MP wanted his team to have a point of focus, something to shoot for, literally. Now this offense is unstoppable at times. They have a number of ways to beat you, and their confidence is through the roof. I don't see that changing here tonight.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. MP outside. Jacks up a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Yeah, that's taking it to another level.
2 of 3 from the floor. Adebayo with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Hero, no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far.
And even if I did, I don't know, I would almost feel like that's a little ridiculous.
RJ
Yeah.
capturing banner number 18.
Yeah, the most titles in NBA history, breaking that tie that they had with the Lakers, and trust me, that one stings a little bit for them. Somehow they're going to have to make room for another one of those banners up in the rafters.
Now here's Jaquez. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from
4.
Emily.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him outright if he had a
It
plan
was
for
5 of them.
Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy.
They had a 2-bedroom
We just
apartment
have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face.
because everybody wouldn't be there at the same time ever.
Discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, he let chicks spend the night with him and everything over there.
Another element of his game. Nice vision.
Yeah, that
to
nigga
set up
was
the bucket.
ridiculous.
Here's Pritchard.
He was a definite. Why did you even get married?
It's hauled in by the Heat.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brown against Jaquez. And here's Adebayo.
Probably not. He probably doing the same thing now.
Offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Hero, no good.
Shocking that he
He probably told, he probably, just because of how he does, I know he told the other chick, like that it was her fault. That shit didn't work out.
And there
page. And of course, the season is still young, but a great time to look at our Rookie of the Year list. These are the guys making an immediate impact. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ware. Miami, no good that time either.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Brown passes to MP. And the Celtics another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many teams have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
White, good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Heat trail by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hero with the bucket.
Ooh, he's gone 1 of 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
The Celtics have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Now Horford's checked in for Boston. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith checked in. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses.
He did act like that. Like he couldn't help her and pay his child. He did act like he couldn't pay child support and shit.
He buries it from 3. MP's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Highsmith. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Miami. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples. Great to have you with us. Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Setting the floor for Miami.
Oh yeah. I ain't got that long to go at all.
In at the 4. Hero, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And the basket is good. He's got 14.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize.
My boss Brittany is calling me. Let me call you back.
And they hit their free throws.
All right.
So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Hello.
Keeping us updated from the sideline.
What up, Leo?
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach.
Yeah. So whenever Rich is ready to come over and fuck with that basement, let him do it. It's just. At times, I guess, because you know, when like she'll wash clothes and you can't plug both of them up at the same time because of the way the plugs are. And sometimes she'll forget to. Okay. Yeah. Well, she just feels like, you know what I mean? It's fucking with them as far as respiratory shit. So she said she's gonna go stay at Marcy's till it's taken care of.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Has to Ware. Over Horford. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of
I wouldn't say flooded, but you know, it's wet. I mean, not like that. It's it's down in between that wooden floor like a motherfucker, but you can see the trails coming across, you know, from the other side of the basement or whatever. It is like a lot of water sitting over there by like where the furnace is and shit though. I gotta go down there and turn the thing on. I had to wash some clothes.
Horford with a steal. All by himself. Up the floor. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist by MP. He's got 16.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Yeah, that's where it goes. Yeah, it goes in the sink. That's how you had it, so that's how I did it. Mm-hmm.
Scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Mm-hmm.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. 9
Claw.
seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Has to Ware. Rebound Boston. Tatum's
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and turn it on. Here in a little bit. Oh, okay.
Here's MP. Out to Horford. Here's Pritchard.
Cool.
MP with it. For 3. Sinks it from distance.
Gotcha.
MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them.
Sometimes did you ever have it on and sometimes it like you go down there, it's been on all day, but it ain't collecting no water? But the water, I mean, there's be water on the floor when that's happening.
Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like sometimes it do it, sometimes it don't. But it be water down there the whole time. It might be a new one might be in order. I don't know. If you can, I wouldn't. It probably ain't worth servicing what you would pay than just buying a new one.
Welcome to halftime. First, let's take a look at the injuries this team has been dealing with.
The Heat without key firepower.
So it be getting wet.
Andrew Wiggins for a time being.
Ugh.
He's really found his groove over the last couple of years. Unfortunate circumstance.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Miami Heat.
Gotcha.
They're getting steamrolled.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, you probably, you know, you definitely probably manage the water better than we do. I ain't gonna lie, because, you know, it'd be sometimes, you know, if we ain't washing clothes, we don't go down there for 2-3 days.
He's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum out there with MP, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla.
It is, I ain't gonna lie.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
I mean, she don't really once I told her the story, you know, she don't really blame you. You've tried, you know what I mean? It's just I told her about how Rich called you on Saturday, like, yeah, I can go like he always calls it some off time. Talking about he ready to do some shit. I'm like, you know, like that's the, you know, she knows Rich has a lot of reasons for shit in his house as far as like, you know, the tub and that shit. So it's like she's patient when it comes to you as far as taking care of it. The only thing she's irritated about is like if you paying somebody to do it, they needed to fucking do it right. That's her only thing. She keep hearing stories about Rich coming up short.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act.
I know it. I'm just like I said. I know it. I know what he be doing. He be trying to get this. Just put it. He would just be Rich. He be working half the time, and half the time just putting fires out. Because he done piss somebody off.
A great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Free throws good. Adebayo.
That's why I say call one of them basement ceiling companies. And like the dude that was supposed to come do it last time, it's like he never showed up. He would text me. He would text me and say, like the appointment would be at like 10, and he would text me at like 9:30, like, yeah, I'm gonna be like an hour late. I'm like, nigga, I gotta go to work. I mean, it just kept being like that, and eventually he just stopped texting me. But, you know, it's a bunch of companies that do that shit. They'll do the quote for free. They'll do the quote for free and tell you what the fucking needs to happen. And then that's why I say just do that, and then the Mexican can just do the work. You ain't gotta have them do the work and pay their prices. Be just like taking your car to the dealer and having your mechanic fix it once they tell you exactly what it needs.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if
She ain't gonna go over there till she said she's gonna stay here till Sunday, then go over there, but
Back to Hero from outside the arc. The rebound by Perry.
And they
mm-hmm.
hold coming out of the break, only getting one of their
And she's just gonna sleep over there, you know. I mean, she said she's still gonna come over here. Just when it's time to go to bed, they're gonna go over there. She's like, you can come too. I just don't want to, you know, keep waking up with, you know, a headache, and then he wakes up wheezing some days. Like, I do need to probably go down there and look at that filter, see if it's wet. Because if it's wet, it's, you know, putting that shit in the air.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard of
Mm-hmm.
the league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
I'm about to go down there and yeah, shit. I gotta work there. I just got one job. It ain't gonna take long, so I ain't in no rush to do it. All right, well, just let me know you come. I probably won't leave till like 3 or 4. All right. Ooh.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Like I'm maestro.
4-3, rebounded by the Celtics. Perry's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside White.
Hey, White, you don't know what to do with it. Tatum.
To go, shooting 8 for 10 now. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
For like 95% of guys, that is a bad shot, but not Hero. He's got endless range.
From deep, MP. That shot is off. Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Hero outside. Here's Ware. To the middle. From 6 feet away. Adebayo, no good. Brown scanning the floor. And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's stolen.
Oh, that's not a turnover on me.
Pass to Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, and he misses the wide-open layup.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
At the the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so...
Teams making substitutions here.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Perry. Perry's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Down low. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Perry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Where? That's good.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
MP outside. This one for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Hero on the wing. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Misses from short range. Holiday passes to Queta. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. Perry's got 41.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And here's MP from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Hero. Adebayo up top. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA.
huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty ranking.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
You
obviously
guys ready?
Jordan's Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent.
Great win tonight, MP.
Told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for.
So I have a friend that plays NBA 2K with us, and he has not been doing too well, and he has not joined the chat party in a couple of days because we were getting on him about his lacking way of playing and not really producing on the game. Period. I asked him in a text where has he been, and he responded by saying, "Oh, we are talking again. I've been with my real friends." Period. Give me something clever to text back. Well, I don't want to get down on him about his performance. Just want to have a snappy comeback. Okay.